So today we are celebrating the feast of Saint Matthias, Apostle. There are very few people called by this name, Matthias, but in Tanzania, those who are called by this name, we call them Matthias. Matthias, there are a lot of them. And even our cathedral church in my diocese is called Saint Matthias Mulumba Kalemba. So Matthias is apostle. And the first reading today tells us very well how he was chosen, he was appointed to be apostle. We don't hear this name in the Gospels. 4 Gospels, we don't hear at all. The only place in the Bible we hear is from the Acts of the Apostles that we hear today. And that's the beginning and the end of him. Even where he was doing his ministry, we don't hear about that. But since the Catholic Church takes its teaching from the Bible and the tradition, so we hear about him on the tradition of the church. The fathers of the church tells us about Saint Matthias. And that's why we celebrate today as a martyr. You see me wearing red. He died for what he lived and believed. He preached and then he was martyred because of Jesus Christ. So why they chose Matthias? We hear it was because of the loss of Judas Iscariot. Judas betrayed Jesus and went away. Then, now the apostles have decided to choose one of those to take his number. 12 was the number of the apostles. And when we reflect about this, then we don't know much about him, just the short information how he was chosen. Then why are we celebrating him as apostle? And we have even recited Gloria today. We have read. Why? Because of his connection to the apostles, to the college of the apostles. And we know the foundation of the church is the apostles. That's why we have to celebrate, because he was included in the number of the apostles, 12. And if we go in a deeper way to find the qualities of St. Matthias, St. Peter says, therefore, it is necessary that one of the men who accompanied us the whole time the Lord Jesus came and went among us, beginning from the baptism of John until the day on which he was taken up from us. So this man must have connection with Jesus, to be with Jesus, to listen from him, to see the miracles he did, and to accompany him. I think maybe Matthias was one of those 72 disciples sent by Jesus to go 2 by 2, maybe one of them, because according to St. Peter here, he was with Jesus from the baptism up to the day he ascended into heaven. And the second quality was because he became, with the apostles, a witness to his resurrection. So Matthias witnessed Jesus. And he died for Jesus because he witnessed him. In his life, after Jesus ascended into heaven, he witnessed. He remained in the love of Jesus, and so others saw that love of Jesus. He proclaimed the gospel. So my brothers and sisters, you and I, like Matthias, we have this connection with Jesus. we receive the sacraments. We are baptized, we receive the Holy Communion, we receive confessions, and the other sacraments of the church that connect us with Jesus. So like at Matthias, we have to witness the love of Jesus to one another. And that is the most important thing. Jesus wants us to remain in his love. Once we remain in his love, we're going to witness. Our life is going to be witnessing him to one another, to show that love to one another. And that is a call to you and me today. Our life must be connected with the love of Jesus. So the sacrament of the church are very important for us to be connected with him. And when we receive these sacraments, we remain in the love of Jesus, and that is his commandment. Then we love one another, following his example.